Morning, everybody. It's Thursday, the 18th of April, and this is your pre opening comment. It is video number 2147. And it's Thursday, so because it's Thursday, of course, it's claims day. And this is actually getting to be fairly boring. I don't know that that's a particularly bad thing, but I do know that it is pretty boring. This morning, the Dow was up as much as about 78. Um, and right after the claims number, it was up 40. NASDAQ up 41 after the claims number 35. And the S&P up 7 to up 5. What was also up was the 10-year. Um, it was 459, then it was 459.80, and then after the claims number and the Philly Fed, it was 4.62, which is about where it is right now. We had claims come in at 212 versus 211, so nothing important there. We had continuing claims at 1,820,000 versus 1,810,000. So also nothing there. The big surprise was the Philly Fed, though, at 15.5 versus an expectation of down 2.5. So that was a bit of a surprise, but the biggest surprise was the prices paid coming in at 23 versus 3.7. We had some earnings. We had Blackstone BX with a bit of a beat, and the stock is 121, and that's down about $2. Um, we'll get back to the earnings in a second. Commodities also pretty boring and getting monotonous. Grains down, oil slightly lower, heating oil down almost 4 cents, gasoline down 3 cents, nat gas, however, up 5.5 cents, gold up $10, silver up only 20 cents. The biggest move, though, is a clear breakout. I want to show you this on the chart, is the copper. So stronger economic news, infrastructure rebuild, etc. We've been consolidating in this area between 425 and 435. We broke out today. We are currently trading 442, and that is up over 8 cents. And, when you look at it on a weekly basis, it's still got a ways to go to get back to the high that it made at $5.02. But again, not overwhelming. I mean, we've broken out through the $4 area, had week and a half of consolidation and pullback to the point of breakout. And then we've had 3 weeks of higher highs and higher lows working its way from $4 to 442. That's 10% move in an underlying material. So pretty interesting, I think. The rest of those markets, we have cotton down a little, coffee down $2, sugar continues lower, cocoa continues slightly higher, lumber lower. The S&P, we mentioned all of that. The dollar index is up about 6 cents, Bitcoin and Ethereum slightly higher, and the bonds lower again. The low today so far is 113 and 20/30. The high was well over $1 higher than that. So down 10/32 or 5/16, and you know, that's the way it has looked for a while. As far as the earnings numbers, today pre open, we had, let's see, Alaskan Air, Blackstone, as I mentioned, D.R. Horton, Manpower, Marsh and McClendon, and Snap on Tools. The one that interests me the most is after the close today, we have Netflix, and Netflix has had it's run right into the resistance versus the highs in the 670, 680 area. Hasn't gotten that high yet. Has not been able to make it through the bottom of those ranges. Yesterday we had ASML, which in the morning was 924 down 52, managed to get all the way down to 895 and close about 907. This morning, I'll take a quick look. Um, Down again, 901.98. That's down $5 and change. Still hasn't broken yesterday's low of 895.84. And the Netflix, I have a an alert set below 603.87 is the low from 4 days ago. I have mine actually set at around 691.97 to see if we break that. So that's about it. Last in all of the stock futures, I'll give you those up to the minute in a second. Um, I'm just trying to see what else we have. We don't have any more economic news this week. There's literally nothing tomorrow. We have new home sales, mortgage apps, durable goods. We also have the GDP, and we have next Friday the PCE and core PCE and the University of Michigan consumer sentiment. So, still a fair amount to go. NASDAQ is now up 38, so 41, 35, now 38. The Dow is up 83, so that's 70 down to 40, back to 83, now 79. There's just not that much going on vis a vis net change prior to the market open. That 10-year note, which has gone from 459 to 462 back to 460, but still higher on the day. All right, folks, be careful out there, but have a good one.